I read recently that Americans will visit the mall on average 4 times a month. I think this is my fourth time here in the last 30 days, so I am an average American. I must have been, I don't know, 10 or 11 the first time I went to a mall. There were two built right at the same time where I was raised in Ohio, and I remember my parents taking us there, and I was just so in awe, so amazed by what the inside of the building was like with all the stores and the colors, and my parents were, they were even more amazed because no longer did they have to run from store to store with their umbrellas or, walk around in the heat with all the bags. They could shop under one roof. It was amazing. And a few summers ago, on our way back from vacation, we were on the Jersey Shore and it began to rain, so we thought, hey, let's head back a day early. So we decided to go and take a detour to one of the largest malls in the US. I think it might be the largest square footage. It doesn't have the most stores. When we saw the mall, it made sense because it had these huge corridors and rotundas, numerous rotundas where the corridors came in. It was called the King of Prussia, right outside of Philadelphia. It was a great experience, but I noticed that it didn't impress me as much as when I was 10 or 11 and I went to the mall. And I don't think it's just because of my age. I think it was because of familiarity. I think I was just familiar with malls, and there's not a whole lot of new things they can do with them. And I realize it can be the same way for Christmas, where, when I was younger, it had this certain fascination, a certain spontaneous wonder that might come with it. Just anticipating what I might get and what the day meant, and even all the spiritual overtones, even though I wouldn't have thought of myself as a Christian, just the spiritual ideas that surrounded Christmas put me in a new place. But we can get so familiar with it, because Christmas, man, it's big, sometimes it's so big it's overwhelming, all the preparation, and saving the money and making the plans and the endless get-togethers and all the things you feel like you have to do around the holidays. It feels so daunting and it feels so obliging. I know I'm letting the holidays become something that they're not exactly meant to be, but I don't think that not participating in these things is the real answer. It doesn't seem like running away from it is the way to get more of it. The bottom line struggle seems to be that it's familiar, it's lost its wonder.
Can't see the stars anymore living here. Let's go to the hills where the outlines are clear. Bring on the wonder, bring on the song that pushed you down deep in my soul.
The startling thing is that the church is really no better at creating wonder than the mall is. It's not the lights, it's not the music, it's not the choices of this art or that art, it's not even really the talk that creates wonder. So wonder is not something that we create, it's something that God does in our heart when He brings us alive to Him. So we'll begin our Christmas series in the first part of December. And in that series, we're going to look at some of the events surrounding Christ's life, some of the events that really should cause awe and wonder in our lives. But the ultimate wonder of Christmas, we're going to reserve for Christmas Eve. What is the ultimate wonder? You're going to have to come and see. But there's two ways we need everyone to engage this Christmas. And one of them is with the unique schedule that we put together. Christmas is on a Tuesday, which means Christmas Eve services will be Monday night. So what we decided to do is put 4 different choices out there for you, unique choices. We'd like you to pray and think about who you would invite and which of these services might be the most convenient for your friend or your family member to come. We've got a Thursday night service well before Christmas Eve. Before people begin to travel, you might invite your friends who are going to be traveling for the holidays and not be around. They might come with you then. We have one on Sunday at 11 o'clock. That's just a popular time because people would have time in their schedules to possibly come with you. And then we have 2 on Christmas Eve. And so we'd like you to think of the schedule as an opportunity related to the people in your life who you might invite to come out to the service. The second way we'd like everybody to engage is with luminaries. We're going to assemble luminaries on behalf of other people in our lives that we'd love to see come on Christmas. And so we'll have the parts that you can assemble and you can put it together, and we're even going to give you the ability to put the name of the person that you're hoping will come on the bottom of the luminary. We're going to assemble those for the weeks leading up to Christmas Eve, and then for Christmas Eve we're going to put them out. And as many as are made are put together, we're going to put them out on the roads, put them on our building, and just light up this place with luminaries for Christmas. We're hoping this will be a Christmas where God restores the wonder in our heart for Him and for what He did for us at this time. And we hope that all of our friends and family will be able to experience that as well. Let's enjoy this Christmas as He brings on the wonder.
For two